Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome back to more Planet Zoo. Done a little bit of building today. So we have the staff building over here to the right. Sorry, I was just waiting for that car to disappear. There is some toilets, that's a necessity really. And we have the lovely restaurant up here. But then in the distance, yeah, we have the themed Norse village. There is people wandering up here, which is interesting because there's no animals. Which we're going to add the animals now, and we're going to try and create some more stuff. Perhaps I'll put some places for them to sit. Let's go in. So yeah, we have the tower. We have the barn. I just realised that I hadn't turned my YouTube down in the background. How bad was that? Yep. Couldn't hear it because of all the noise. We have the chicken coop as well, which I'm going to put some eggs in. Just little details. Oh, it's beginning to snow. And then up here, which they're coming up here, presumably they're coming up here for this. So I need to block that all off at the bottom. So probably concentrate on getting that homestead built today. Let's, I was going to say pause before it starts snowing. Because, yeah, we have the Street Fox coffee here. Kind of proud of that building. It's kind of nice. Oh, it's going to be mad when it's all snowing. You can't see much down here. But yeah, I was sort of adding the forest trees. Some bits in the background. I'll flesh it out. It would start snowing as soon as I start streaming. Start snowing. Well, let's go with it anyway. So let's jump back. Evening Lodge, how are you? I was hoping to get the animals into the Norse village tonight, but we are going to need to sort this out first of all because, yeah, chickens can get through here and escape. I don't want to escape chickens. We don't want runaway chickens. Okay, I have thought of a way of combating the snow though, because I'm building around here. There is a way of doing it. Where is it? Let's Evening Desperado. Nice to see so many of you here. It's really pleasing. It's nice. It means it's going to be a good stream. Okay, I've got a way of combating the snow. Here we go. Let's whack this bad boy down and see if that'll help me. What do you reckon, Scruffy? He's sat in the background. Let's see. That's it. That's it. Melt that snow. We can build in the snow. Okay, I think we should put some seats in here as well because there's and bins. Just because it's going to be. Oh wow, the roofs with the plants and the grass sticking through it. I really like that. Nice effects. Yeah, so this could be a small little toilet block. Just more Nord Viking builds. You know, that's the plan. So I think we just bring this up into the petting zoo area. I have made the barriers for the petting zoo as well, so we're kind of on point. I could just put in the stations and put the animals in here once that building's done. Which I'm hoping to do, to be honest with you. It'd be really good to get the sheep and the chickens and the other bits in tonight, wouldn't it? It'd be good to get some. And then I can sort of add all the scenery in that. Normally you wouldn't have, with farm life, you wouldn't have lots of trees and stuff, but we're going to have it anyway. Give it a more natural feel, more free range. That's the word I was looking for. And we need a gift shop. Also, I've discovered a Wolverine's a real animal. How cool is that? Should I put Wolverine in the park? And we could name one Deadpool. Alrighty. I'm going to need some bins as well. Oh no, we're going to need some bins since I've got a facility. I don't know how that would work. Don't ask me how that would work. How would that work? I don't know. You know, animals just roaming around. Yeah, bins, it's fine. It's fine. You know, the dog with everything burning down and that. Hang on, is this no, not bins, right, we want to go, no, I selected all, yeah, thank you. I was looking to see if the stations were in here, they're like, no. Yeah, there we go. Right, we want a line to surface off. Oh, we decided to get rid of the wheel as well. It just didn't look right. It was causing problems with the barrier. I was like, nah. Nah. So they're essential for animal encounters. We should put some at the other end as well. Yeah, got a proper Viking, like a traditional Viking build here. Ah, the thatch, all covered in snow. Perhaps we should have some animal encounter stations next to the Street Fox coffee as well, because if you had a coffee, you'd probably want to use a sanitizer before going and buying your Street Fox coffee. You'd want to use it, a hand sanitizer. And it gives people options then. I mean, these are the only things that are going to look slightly out of place in the Viking village. I would like lots of props and things around here, but we can add to that once we get the animals in. It's not a big issue. Actually. It is going to rock, I think, when we get it done. And I've tried to create some simple barriers here this time. So we've got these nice simple barriers, which are part of this build. But if I break them off, then I can use them as barriers in another part. Let me go in, edit. Let me have a look. Yeah. Just to put them out the front of Street Fox. Just so if you're queuing for your coffee, you don't get a sheep running into you. Although you may get a chicken at your feet. You know. There is always that. And then I'll get to sorting out the yeah, everyone knows what I mean, the other shelter on the other side, because there's going to be plenty of options. So I had to mute. There's lots of cars coming past. It's always the way as soon as I start streaming. Yeah, it'll give us options really. Did I separate them? Or did I not? If I didn't, then we will. Let's make sure they are separated, right? Dump. Yep. So it's just 10 objects, nice. I think these look a bit Yeah, last thing you want to be is like just queuing for your coffee and a sheep or a goat comes barreling into you and bang, knocks you flying and your coffee. Could be dangerous for you and the animals involved. Must admit, working with the Norse or the Arctic pack is quite good fun. As you can see, I've probably been doing. I decided that was kind of appropriate for Street Fox coffee, having the like little Arctic wolf on there, or Arctic fox. We need to add Arctic foxes, by the way. And there's a gap there. Actually, I have no idea of how to plug that gap. Let's just grab the rustic barrel. Yeah, the rustic barrel just works. It just looks a lot better than any other style of barrel in the game. And I'm kind of glad there's barrels in the game. So yeah, we're going to add lots of props as well, make it look and yeah, you have to have a keeper hut, a gate, sorry. So there's a keeper gate and the path just runs, you can't even see the path, but yeah, it runs down here. In fact, you can see the natural path better than you can see the... Okay. Have you closed Street Fox Coffee? Oh my word. I know he hasn't, that's alright. There's someone, oh, unless someone came and took over. Because he was the dude that was in there. Oh well, that's alright then. Yeah, there's plenty of shelter for the animals. Let's get to work on this anyway. Which is the reason we're all here. I knew it's the exact reason you all tuned in. Said no one. Kind of thinking more like the traditional. I just wanted the open area and the balcony. I might change that actually. Because we've got the natural roof here. It'd be good to have another thatched building here, I think, because with the mountains or the hill behind it, it'll look quite good with the thatched roof, I think. I just want to try something. Yeah, actually it doesn't look too bad. And we need to give our animals their privacy, so... Right, I need to search, thank you. I was pressing triangle and it wasn't going to search. I'm like, okay. Right, there is a log. Which log was it? Is it this one? Australia log. No, that's... I mean, it just looks like a white birch, but it still wouldn't work, really. That's just a normal 8-meter log. There are better logs. These, yep. Is that the one Planet Zoo log? No. Is it these ones? There's some with... I can't even look. Alright, let's go this side. So I can actually look at it. Some of them are... Like the ones I've used there. I'm guessing they're the Planet Zoo logs then. Like moss on the end. Nope, it's not them then. Is it these? I think so. Yep. These are really good with the moss on the end. The texture and everything. See, I don't know whether to put 8-meter ones, or I don't think we need more than 4 meters actually. Let's go 4 meter. I mean, I'll measure it at the lowest point, and if it's, you know, if it doesn't, oh no, it's going to reach the ground easy. That's all right. So I'm just going to put these in the bottom, and then from there we can start adding some animals once that gap's plugged up, and then I can continue building once we've got the pigs and the chickens and the sheep and the goats. It stopped snowing. Makes it slightly easier if we do it like that. Okay, yep, no. Oh, I could just select random rotation. I don't know why I didn't do that. That would be easier. Right, I'm just going to select... No, we don't need that many actually. Just kind of select a random amount. Okay. Pass. Yeah, that'll do. So if we just go random rotation, when you put it down, annoyingly, then we'll get the most basic stuff in there, and then yeah, hopefully. Also thinking about adding a playlist of some sorts to the petting zoo. It's supposed to be random rotating, although some of them are exactly the same going next to each other, which is not how random rotation should work, surely. We're sort of venturing slightly into fantasy as well, I'm well aware, but for the most part trying to keep it traditional Viking look. Alright, theoretically we should be able to order some animals, so we can get them in here. So we're going to do that. Why not? Let's view animal market. Right, what do we want? We want sheep, pigs, goats. We do not want tortoises, although it could be good having tortoises in there. Alpacas we could have. Is that a... Hang on. That looks like a different one. Oh, because it's a male alpaca, a female. Oh, is that an albino? White and tan, pied, shaggy, dark brown, light brown. I mean, yeah. I think if we look at alpacas, they're all right. Guests can interact. Yeah. All mature offspring are 3 up to 13 males, up to 39 females. Okay. Do we order a pack load of alpacas? Do you like what I did there? Pack load of alpacas. Right. We order. We're going to say you. We're going to say. Has it changed since I was last in here? Yeah. You. And you. And we're going to send. We need some alpine goats. What we got? How? I don't know whether there's a. Oh, you press triangle to go to market. Right. 2 up to 1 male, 29 females. Okay. Oh, okay. It just shows that specific species. Alpine goat. I mean, genetics aren't that great, are they? Rescue, custom seizure, fertility and longevity. Let's go for that one. And you, even though let's have all the goats. Oh no, we can't have 2 male goats, can we? No, we can't. I've ordered 2 male goats. Well, darn it. We'll have to let one go. Theo or Francois. Well, we'll find out. We'll decide. Oh, that's how you do it. Alrighty. So alpine goat was next page. There's more alpine. Ibex. Yeah, guess flee from, I think. Yeah, guess flee from. No. Back to the market, please. But we need sheep, don't we? Which I think are dull sheep. It's going to be a. Well, that's a hell of a Colombian white-faced capuchin monkey. It's going to be a hell of a lot to put on there. No, okay, your dingo. Dingoes are cool. Got to do an Australian zoo at some point. Dull sheep. There we go. That's whoa. He's not looking too good. Let's have a look at RJ. Yeah, he's looking a lot better. Sorry, yo man. Yo man. He's not very. She's not very. I'm guessing sheep are alright with a couple of. Yeah. I would guess. Where else do we need? Oh, the Sussex chickens and the Tamworth pigs. I'm just going to get a truckload of things being delivered. Hill Radnor sheep. Yeah, I think they can live with. Yeah, alpine goats, alpacas. Standard donkeys, so guests can interact. We'll get some more sheep up here. Hill Radnor sheep. We'll have lots of different types of sheep. Alright, who we got? Who's the better one? You're looking a bit of the right, and you're looking, size is tiny. You're really young. Okay. Success. I mean, we've got nearly every type of animal. Hill Radnor sheep. Peacocks, I'm not putting. Kirk's Dick. Koala Komodo dragons. Llamas. Llamas can go in as well, but watch out, there are llamas. See, look, I think llamas can live. Yeah, live with capybara, peccary, and that sort of thing. Alright, it's mainly Tamworth pigs and the chickens. Can't remember what the Sussex chickens, that's it. There we go, Sussex chicken. Is there? I'm guessing no Sussex chicken is on here. Yep. Alright, what we got for the chickens? How are we looking? He's not looking too good. He's looking a lot better. That's why the price is a little better. And Tabitha and Claire. Right. Then we need Tamworth pigs. Jack. Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh, Jack. Rose and Jack. Now Jack's not as good as George. George is king of the jungle. Mackenzie and Myla. Alright, cool. Now, animal storage. This is 19 animals coming to one area. So keep on top of this once they start breeding is just going to be a right interesting experience, I think. Come on, folks, we need the animals in here. Complaining that it's cold. Look at that for a view. You look back and fantastic. So I'm going to get more greenery and trees and things, just a little bit to break it up, make it look a bit more interesting. Although as you get higher up, there'll be less and less trees. I do like this Viking village. Oh, we've got nothing in for the animals to use. Habitat. Yeah, they need like food and water. It's kind of essential. Now, do we put the feeding trough at the front, or yeah, put one at the front, I think. And we put one up this end just so we get a bit of variety. And water, it's food trays. We need water somewhere. The chicken's like, what the? What? You saying I need to keep her in here? Well, probably. Oh, perhaps we should have a specific keeper for this. Yeah, it's going to be hectic to look after all this. It's going to be hectic for us to look after this. It's also going to be hectic for a keeper to look after this. So we will assign a specific keeper. In fact, first of all, okay, yeah. Habitat 9. This is Habitat 9. Okay. Possibly due to my zone setup. That's fine. I'm on it. I'm going to hire a keeper who, yeah, let's create a new work zone. New work zone, please. Brand new work zone. Some people have no work zones. New work zone. Yep. And what's that there? Oh, is that the restaurant? Yep. Someone could take care of the restaurant. Have that. Have that. Yep. There we go. Rename zone. We're going to call it Petting Zoo. This is going to need petting village. Petting Norse village. Nord village. Norse village. Oh, Villag. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, no, we're just going to call it Norse village. Can't be bothered now. Village. Apply. Confirm. Alright. Where's the new staff? Right, while they're in midair, you can catch them. We're going to give you... This one's a keeper. Trophy earned. Okay. I've earned a trophy. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it did. But we earned a trophy. Alright. No, we're going to have specific staff for this. I don't know where you're running off to, but you are not... You are just going to be assigned to where I need you, which is Norse Village. We're gonna have to have dedicated staff because it's such a large area. Okay, we need a mechanic and security. I've caught a pickpocket the other day, so we're gonna have. Actually, we need a couple of security. A vet? No. Vets can wander up here. Oh, alright, you're Norse Village. Cat just brushed against my arm. Oh, it's Scruffy. Hello, Scruffs. Coming to help me with my They've got a staff room at least as well, so yeah, see, now guests will wander off. It's absolutely brilliant, and they'll go and interact with animals and things. Oh, we do have a pig. Which one are you? Are you a... Yeah, the Hill Radness sheep. Catrice. Oh, well, she managed to walk up there, but I think Kind of like this area should be climbing enabled, I think. Oh, you don't need to set whether it can be climbing or not. No. No. Oh, what are you doing, game? It said climbing. That was kind of weird. Is he floating? The guy's floating. You stop doing that. See, but this, yeah. God blimey, they're just chucking them down loads of... What are they running from? There's something they're fleeing from. What are you fleeing from? Dull sheep. Why? Dull sheep aren't dangerous, are they? Are they? Considered dangerous? Why? I thought the Zoopedia said they were okay in animal... Okay, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Hold on. Guess flee from. Right. Okay. Right. What are you? Are you a dull sheep? I don't know why people are floating. This is kind of annoying. But, you know. You're an alpine goat. You're fine. Right. Are you another dull sheep? You are. You are going to have to go back to storage, I'm afraid. Right, what are you running from, you bunch of lunatics? Fleeing from dull sheep. There's none here. I mean, is there one up here? You're hill riding a sheep. Hill riding a sheep. Yeah, we're okay. We're cool. What are you doing, you bunch of lunatics? Yeah, it's fine now, see? I've just got to check if there's any more dangerous animals popping in. Right, if there's a dull sheep coming out, we need to... You are a Tamworth pig. Okay, cool. Is that everyone? Diseased animal discovered. Okay. Oh, one of our foot and mouth disease. Get that one quickly. Are you going after the chicken first? Well... Oh, there we've got some roaming vets. They're wandering into the the zones. I didn't know they could wander into where the animals are being, like the animals' homes. Many guests think what? The tickets are underpriced? Well, fine, we'll put them up a little bit. Look, we need to build an exhibit as well, somewhere that people can keep warm. Alright. Still the most appealing species is bear. Because look, we have no appealing exhibit animals. Are they? That kid's walking really fast. What's going on? Hunger. Yeah, I can't really start selling beef burgers in here. Yeah, is no one wanting to interact with the animals? Oh yeah, look, yeah. But that one's got foot and mouth disease, not that you know, but you know. Sorry. I have requested... Yeah, what's going on here with all this floating? Excuse me, can you stop that? Yeah, that's it. That's better. It's the dull sheep again. We're going to need to put you in the trade centre. We're going to have to find somewhere to put them. You know. Look, we've dealt with it, okay? There's no dangerous animals at my farm. Zoo.
Yes.
That's cool. She's actually using the steps. See, I made those steps. That's really nice. Is it? Yeah, it is a. It's Izzy. So they don't seem to be bothered by that. My main concern was if they'd be bothered by the plant life and stuff. And we need enrichment in here, don't we? We need some things to entertain them. Look, their enrichment is like at 6%. Yeah. Scratching trees, Scots pine. Okay, that's kind of good. So you put it right next to one of the benches, so you get a proper. You can sit there and watch them have a good old scratch. Okay, it's pushing it down. I'm not too worried about that actually. This is quite nice to have this. Let's have a like a little drinking. This I don't actually want to affect the scenery here, so we're going to just not cobblestone, just natural path it. There we go. Oh, one of our goats is using our shelter. It's completely invisible now. There we go. Perhaps I should put curves back on next time. Is anyone going to come and... Yeah, can I request a bit urgently? Also, when are we going to feed the animals? Even if you just fill up one of the... Oh, we should put top quality feed here, really, shouldn't we? Yeah, come and get some food for them. Oh, actually, can they get to a place... Just realised there's no feeding place in here. They need a feeding hut. Can you put a feeding station in here? I mean, I put a coffee shop in here, so... Surely we can put a little feeding station in here. Let's try it, shall we? We normally guess we'd freak out at feet. At a feeding station, but because I've turned that feature off, and that little hut can service the whole. So yeah, the keeper now. Let me have a look at work zones and see if that's changed, amended it accordingly. Yeah, okay, it's not in it. I don't know whether that actually saved it. Oh, it did, okay. One thing I've thought, that there's something that's in red down here, and I don't know what it is when I was creating work zones, like it's not covered. Work zones. Right, let's do. What is that? Oh, vending machines. Okay. I've added stuff after. Right. I'm glad that they think the tickets are underpriced. It's nice. It's really sweet. At the moment, I don't care. So my question is, so where is my keeper actually, my new one assigned to? I'm guessing it's Merrill. Oh, these are vets. I'm looking at keepers and going, oh, vets, sorry, I'm thinking they're keepers. Norse village, yeah, you. Where are you, Theron? Oh, you're cleaning up. I'm getting a little tired. Oh, my, that's not poo. Don't need feeding right now, they're not hungry. Oh, there's too much to do. Alright, well, you need training up then. Okay, if there's too much for one person to do, I'm not a complete animal. We'll hire a second keeper. I mean, this is probably more animals than in the rest of the place, but it's in one enclosure, so you can kind of, like get all the animals at once, I guess. Carpet bomb tactics. Yeah, are we still not? No, we need the vets. What? I thought it was making weird noises. These kids are walking strangely fast. They're freaking me out. Someone's up the front end, which makes sense. There's not a lot happening over this end, really. And there's not a lot of animals gathering over here. Are they actually... They just stand there. They don't seem to actually use the workstations. Oh yeah, they are. Oh cool, actually, yeah. They get the hand sanitizer and use it. Which is exactly what I wanted to see, that's good. Let's say. So they all pause because there's so many of them going to use it at once, that's why it paused, I'm guessing. So this is what we really want to sort out at the moment. Enrichment, oh yeah, we need to sort out enrichment. Food enrichment. Do I hang this? Yeah, we hang that there. Just felt like something touching my arm, it was scruffy. Made me move. Alright, so we've got all the animals in here. I say we've got them all in here. We've got a fair few in here. Right, let's go back into petting zoo chaos. Yeah, they are walking a bit fast and weird, some of the people. Okay, what is that you've got in there? Alright, treating alpaca. Oh good, was that finally? No. Like, come and get this. Oh. Oh, is this a different? I think this might be a different one. I was just sorting something out. Cats, we're rounding up the cats because one of them got out. This disease is now life-threatening. Well, I keep calling the... Right, do you know what? I keep calling the bloody vets. It's like... I'm going to have to get a quarantine up here. I'm going to have to set up a whole centre up on the mountain and just have dedicated staff working the top area and make it perhaps a bigger zone that sort of crosses over into other ones. Right, you. I'll put you right in front of the animal that you need to treat. We're not going to give you a work zone at the moment. Right. Did that person just disappear then? Did my vet just disappear? Are you serious? Yeah, just... Where do you go? Oh. Alright, I don't understand, but you need to... Someone needs to collect that animal, I'm not... Yeah. Right. What? Yeah. Like. Is that? So where are you? Oh. She needs to run around that way. Well, that's stupid. You put them in the... Alright, okay, game. You do you. We're not losing an animal on my watch. What? Are you... Are you kidding me? Like, I'm not having this, we've got 5 vets and they're all, or 4, and they're all bloody useless. Yeah. 4 vets. What is going on? Why are these people floating? I don't... You know. Why? They're not... I don't know what they're interacting with and why they feel the need to float. That's bizarre, but there we go. Like, how many times do I have to say, get a vet here urgently? Yeah? Do you know what? If you do what you'll get a rise. If not, I'll fire you. Right, if you grab that. Are you kidding me? No, I want to get off there. I want to see what... They're fine. So why is it not grabbing the correct animal? People are walking in the ground, so this is good. Yeah, just move it to quarantine. Then sort him out. As soon as the vets are pigging useless. I can't believe that. And then hopefully, once I'm not going to cancel move. The vets are too busy treating the perfectly healthy animals, you know. Yeah, we definitely need facilities, because look, the main facilities are all down here, and that's kind of by the main entrance. It's like miles to go. Like quarantines here. What does a quarantine actually do? Staff. Can you assign? Alright. Yeah, can we... Oh. Oh, so he'll go in. Right, cool. Now, should finally treat the correct animal. Right, mate, you better. Are you the new vet? He's the new vet, I think. Or one of the new ones. Oh, he's an entrance. What his work zone is. Yeah, just save him. Give that man a pay rise. You achieved the impossible. Yeah, moving to trade centre, moving to quarantine was perhaps a better idea. Okay, they've put food down while we've been gone, while we've been trying to sort out our life-threatening. Oh, that's really nice with the sun setting over there. Oh, sorry, people. Oh. So with the... Is there any animals in the, Oh yeah. Sleeping in our... I mean, this place is big enough for all these animals. Let's have a look. No one's using this one. Oh no, pigs. One of the Tamworth pigs is. Maya. But they've got options. We need to definitely do something with this place though. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There's no point in walking up there, mate. Welcome back, Hawker. It was touch and go for a minute. I mean, this is such a big area, we could have more animals in it, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, let's get back to building now that excitement's all over. And hopefully we won't have any more floating guests. The snow must be really thick there. The pathing issues that cause us to close the... Yeah, it looks really nice with the snow on top, doesn't it? It looks even better now. Thirst is an issue. It generally is. Embrace. Where's our other cub? Oh, she's up here. Or he's up here. Yeah. Ivan. So I guess we have to... Oh, and I need to do this tower. Yeah, I kind of want to put trees in and rocks up behind here, like add a backdrop really for the village. And there are people wanting to sit down. Was that chicken making a really weird noise then, or was it me? No, it's supposed to be for the animals, and they're all wandering around in there. What's he doing? Look, you're not meant to be... peeing in the bush, that's what it looks like. Ah, so there's places where they can hide away. Catrice, like they're not... No one's interacting with the animals. You can you just walk through that sheep's head. Oh yeah. She's far too pleased to be fussing the sheep. Right, look. Excuse me. Marcus Goodson. He's not interacting with animals in habitat. He is putting off some freaky stuff. Can you just get out of the sky? Thinks he's met the snowman, you know. Took walking in the air far too literally. Something wrong with that. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to... Have you put... Oh, there isn't a gift shop in this. Seriously large. No, not yet. I did say earlier we need to put a gift shop. That's a common zoo trait as well. That's a common thing they say. If I do a gift shop, well, it'd be a place where they can keep warm, but it's also got to look... All the gift shop stuff looks standard. if I show you, let me quickly show you. Where is it? Our guest facility is finance. Here we go. Yeah, look, it's all generic like that, which doesn't really fit the Norse Viking theme. So I'm going to have to clad it all in wood. That's why I'm not relishing the idea of building a gift shop. It's not to say I won't do it, I'm just not relishing the idea. But first of all, we want thatch. Thatch. I'm so glad we saved that animal though. That was I thought I was going to lose my first animal in the zoo. I've taken all these precautions so that we don't actually lose them. Are we going steep? Do we go really steep with the... Oh, okay. Not like that, please. Up. Okay, don't then. It's not going up. That's good. Yeah, alright. Fantastic. Thank you, James. I know. Okay, it won't let me. So I'm going to have to auto stack. Which is really annoying. That it would. Right, 4 meter curved, 4 meter corner. Right, I'm going to see if I can. Yeah, no, it's not, still not lifting it out. Oh, that auto stacking's not working, look. Yeah, it's not moving it. I'm pressing square and pushing up. Right, the roof is now separate, but at least we haven't got that god-awful wood sticking through. Otherwise it'd wind me up and annoy me something rotten. Yeah, I don't know where I put gift shop in, to be honest with you. Unless I put it over this way, because we've got this path going off here. We're going to have to go Arctic, I think. That's. I could put more animal beds in there as well, just to give it a bit more. I don't know what size beds we want. Large bedding. Large bedding should cover all our bases for what we need. We haven't built much this episode, which I do apologise. I will get to it. I don't know whether to do nature stuff, but I need the snow to clear up for that, really. Nature stuff, that's very technical, isn't it? The natural surroundings, basically, making it look a bit more interesting and intriguing. I'm saving for the ice for when we introduce one of those to our those bad boys. That'd be good to have in our zoo at some point. Right, that's a shop. I was like, why is that doing that random rotation? It's not right. That shouldn't be doing that. Hey, look, you nosy buggers. Stop walking into the animals' bedrooms all the time. Are you feeling alright? Is everything okay at home, love? You know, you seem to feel the need to come and stare at a wooden wall in a petting zoo. Do you want to talk about it? Alright, okay, I'm thinking... this damn snow needs to go, so I can get on with doing some nature scenes. I've just had a brilliant idea. Can't believe I didn't think of this before. What? No, I don't want to grab that. I want to grab... No, new selection. Alright, okay. There we go. Yeah, I've just had a good idea basically of what I can do to my guest complaining because it's cold. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Why did I not think of this earlier? That looks lovely. Yep, chickens and a pig. Is it snoring? Proper snoring. That's Mila. Mila. I said Maya earlier, didn't I? It's Mila. Yep, I'm a huge fan of that new Windows, and I'm probably going to have to add, I won't do this stream, but I should add it to the other windows, I think, because it looks, just sort of looks nice, doesn't it? Right, I am trying to grab this. Right, thank you. Now you're really annoying me. Grab that what? I don't understand why you're not. No, why is it not? Makes it easier than just. There we go. I wish, apart from the, this is the stone from the European set, and it kind of works there, but in this it wouldn't I don't think it necessarily work in this sort of. You know what, it might actually work. Let's go European theme again. It's just occurred to me why it might not work. Eastern Arch Stone Bridge. Yep, that is fine. Yeah, it's not going to work. And the reason being, because it's elevated. And the way I'd normally get around that is, well, I can show you. Is that goat being brought back? Scruffy was just making my arm itch. I don't know what he was doing to me. I think his whiskers were touching my arm. Scruffy the cat. Oh, that's way off. That looks complete trash. Looks awful. Yeah, the way I'd normally get around this being too short for would be to do this and then bring it down. If we do that, we have an half an arch there. So I have an idea. And that idea is to simply put a block at the bottom, although yeah, they've got a curve on them, they wouldn't look right. Okay, that's good. I can like hear some bees or something. Moose is about to mature, which means might have to release him to the wild, trade him out, something like that. I just kind of want a more granite stone, not a limestone type stone. You know, like that. That's kind of good, but too big. If only we could shrink stuff. I say it every stream now. Planet Coaster 2 has ruined every Planet game that came before it now. Let's say, how big is that? It's kind of, yeah, it's too small. It might actually not be too small. It just may require a lot of work. To make it work. Why? It looked like it was selecting the green then. You keep telling me that the moose is about to mature. I am busy building, but I don't want the moose. Okay, that's really annoying that it didn't remember. The last thing I'd selected was green. So, on the vertical axis, not the horizontals. That time it remembered. Go figure. Right, we best go down to Moose Falls, otherwise we're going to have a disaster on our hands. It doesn't stay dark that long, does it? Yeah, it's really sweet that they think the tickets are underpriced. I'm busy. Where's the... Are you the... I know you're the baby moose. You're the adult, and you're the adult. I know he's about to mature. I am following him. I don't want him to grow up. Can we keep him as a baby moose for the rest of our lives? The rest of his life? He's quite cute as a baby moose. But they're huge animals, aren't they? Imagine seeing one of them in the wild just walking down the street. You'd be like, what? Right, lovely. I'm guessing it just did have something to eat. Yeah, look, see, they swim. Where's he? I know. You keep telling me that the moose is about to mature. We've been sat here for ages waiting for said thing to happen. a strange way to have a drink. Okay, this has been the screwiest episode so far. We've had floating people walking on air. We've had animals sticking their head in the water. That's probably my fault though for making this too steep. It's quite steep. Yeah, again it comes up with the same message about the moose about to mature, yet he hasn't. Be carefully watching him. Oh, the underwater does look kind of like you're in the water. It's better than an in-planet coaster. Come on. We're waiting for him to mature, like you say. I mean, I can't really fact check that moose noise because what do you mean outsider? Oh, yep. He's become... Is he more impressive than his father? We can release him to the wild. He's a 3-star. He's a 1-star. No stars. Okay. Alright, I think we should just release him to the wild. Conservation status 1. Fertility gene. Lifespan remaining fertility. What? I don't... Eh? Perhaps we should just sell him to other zoos. It's going to be the wolves next, then the bear. And they're all growing up. Have we got any baby reindeer? Or have I? Yeah, we have. We've got baby reindeers as well. Alright, heartbreaking to run this zoo, but there we go. Oh, we have a goat in here. Alright, so snow's cleared up. I can build the nature stuff and that. I'll have a quick 5-minute break and then I'll come back and I'll build all this nature outside and up around here. At least build a little bit around here and perhaps some around this side. So I kind of want to not hide but cover this. I know why all the guests are coming here. That's why. Kind of like put some cover around, like some trees, sort of hiding the path and a bit more greenery. Yeah, I was kind of like in this forest, well, wooded glade kind of area that I was building. But I kind of need some rocks. Oh, and that would have clashed with the fence, so I did it like it'd been knocked down. That's kind of a nice design to the Viking house shelter. I'm guessing he's looking at something that's inside. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it could be a pig. Well, that's kind of far away. I would leave it running, but I'm kind of nervous to leave it running with the Norse village because A, it might snow. We need some janitors pronto. Yeah, it might snow, so I won't be able to do the nature work anymore. And you can also run into trouble with the animals. I thought I have put some bins in, so why? Do I have a before I quickly have a 5-minute break, do we have a janitor assigned to the Norse village? Pretty sure we have. Oh yeah, I was noticing problems with security, just finding pickpockets actually just wandering around in the zoo, going unchecked. I was like, okay, time to yeah, we've got one in the Norse village, and then one's got no work zone, so he's kind of floater, which you want some floating staff. Pay rise. Pay rise. Alright. I'm guessing we add a new one. And we can make instant pay rise because we pay decent wages, you know. I suppose one that's like looking after the whole place, it's a bit tough. Yeah, it's kind of popular around here. Alright, we'll get to work on some nature and stuff. That guy's walking through the bushes. Alright, yeah, I'll get to work on some nature stuff when I return. Just give me 5 minutes. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Right, thanks for sticking with me, everyone. And I haven't said, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all doing well. Let's go to nature and do some basic rock work, a little bit of rock work, and then from there we'll these rocks are no. It's gone back up to the tiger rocks. So just going to put that there. Sorry if the traffic's a bit louder than usual. I've got the windows slightly open because it's very hot today. Yeah, if you're just relaxing, watching the build, or just got me in the background whilst you build yourself or play whatever game you're playing, I'm glad to keep you company. Alright, that's what I just grabbed, wasn't it? I do like this rock for some reason. So I'm doing random rotation and I'm just rotating it myself. It's kind of making it pointless to have random rotation, really, isn't it? Although sometimes you grab a rock and it does something you didn't entirely expect. Well, let's go grab some of my favourite pieces, which would be bramble bush. I'm thinking about making a sort of a garden in front of Street Fox Coffee here. Oh, there was a piece I wanted actually. Okay, I thought it was in conservation, but it's not. Then let's just search here and do it that way. Well, there we go. Rustic well. Put it next to the water trough. Hopefully. Because it looks like it's floating. I don't. Where's the Himalayan pines? That's what I'm looking for. Here. And I could go all the way back up to the bramble again. Oh, bracken. There we go. Is that a really large piece of bracken? That is, yeah. That guest is annoying me that's walking through that bush there. It's just irritating. Of all the places you could walk, mate, you chose to walk through that bush. Yeah, I kind of what I'd like is it for it to be sort of surrounded by woodland, the whole village, so it looks a bit nicer. We're going to try and disguise the I'm going to try and disguise the staff path as well. Right, Scots pine, that's what we're after now. There we go. Yeah, better check. Yeah, definitely don't want climbing enabled on that, because some of the animals may start climbing up it and it would look very weird, very strange. Oh, running cost of $50, but it's unlimited water. That's kind of useful. So that's providing the water for the whole habitat, which means that doesn't really need to be filled up. Kind of thinking we need more sheep as well. Should we order some more sheep? No, can we go back in there? Hill Radnor sheep. Yeah, the dull sheep I thought were guess flee from, yeah. And we've got them sitting in. No, what are you? Oh, I clicked Zoopedia, my fault. And more goats, perhaps. Goats. Yeah, alpine goats. Animal management. Oh, that shows me all the animals, does it? Can we? See the animals that are currently in trade centre. Yeah, must be a way of doing it. Maturity, appeal, name. It's a shame I can't select. Habitat 9, trade centre. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, select that one. Oh, you can have reindeer in might get some more chickens actually as well. You can have reindeer wandering around and guests will interact with them as well. Mona's not very good. Okay. Nope. It's not what I meant to do. Trade centre, trade centre. Move. Did I not select the others and select move? Right. I bet I didn't move them, did I? Goat. There we go. Yeah, the capacity of what you can build in this game is staggering, really. Because we've got this fairly big zoo now, and it needs a gift shop, and it needs a few other bits. I'd like to put perhaps polar bears in. The wolves, Arctic wolves. Okay, that's a lot of bracken. Oh, and here comes the snow again. Of course. I was thinking about putting hot springs in, but then I thought actually in here, but I don't think that'll be good because the animals would go and drink from it, and that it would kind of not work. We could put hot springs in somewhere. It'd be nice to have some hot springs in somewhere. What's that there? Oh, is that chicken feed? Yeah, that's what that is. I was like, what's that? Chicken feed, that's what that is. Evening, Ashley. How are you? -7 degrees. It's cold in here. Yeah, quite well so far. That's the Norse village. I kind of want to create a an archway over the entrance as well. But yeah, it's beginning to get there. I put the animals in, discovered I didn't have a way for my staff to get to a feeding hut, so I put one inside the enclosure. I need to rename this. There we go, renamed it. They can buy coffee up here as well, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we have got a fortnight again. You're probably way ahead of me. Verley is expecting offspring. Well, Verley's is boxed up and is ill. With this guy, yeah, Hawker, we almost lost her earlier. One of the new alpacas. She had foot and mouth disease, and no vets would grab her. In the end, I sent her to quarantine. And I'm also noticing this problem: people are floating. I'm only level 33, only. Destination not set. What do you mean, destination not set? I need to set up quarantine and things like that up here, I think. Tamworth pig is about to mate. Oh. There's children. Can you? That's it. What's the chicken enrichment like? Ah, the chicken enrichment isn't that good. Let me have a look. Chickens like bubble machines, do they? Well, let's put a bubble machine. Oh, you've saved the world. Obstructed, well... yeah, look. They're doing that. Guess I'm walking through the floor and things. Which is slightly frustrating. Now what's the chicken enrichment like? Oh, their enrichment's really high. Okay, what's the goat enrichment like? Outsider. Okay. Perhaps we ought to quick trade you out then. If you're an outsider. Do I have two males here? Animals, that's what I need to look at, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got two males. I've got Theo. In transit to veterinary surgery 1. We'll just look at their stats. Yeah. So we ought to sell you, really. Unfortunately. We don't want him to feel like an outsider. Be a good idea to see what the guests think. Ticket price was good value. My time at Habitat was okay. I got great animal views from this bench. Well, of course you would. I forgot they actually like views of the animals from the bench. Viewing Habitat 8, Wolf Rock, Moose Falls, Reindeer. Habitat 8, oh that's the bears. Which we haven't got a name for the bears yet. Where was that? I never want to leave. I'm surprised there's no ATMs in the zoo. Like a kid would be thinking about ATMs. Perhaps their parents have instilled upon her there needs to be ATMs. Oh, there isn't an ATM in this zoo. I hope the snow doesn't last too long. I'm freezing out here. It's making my teeth chatter. Well, yeah. What do you expect? So we need to put in some souvenir shops and an ATM. Kind of thinking here, then perhaps for some souvenir shops and ATMs. Viking ATMs. You know, stranger things have happened. So this needs more adding to it, but I will do that at some other point. We've got the basics in there. Another person going to talk to the wall. I'm not even going to ask. Watch out! Yeah, well. Yeah, I get the place. I put them in my library. I haven't looked at this month's games yet. Is there one you'd particularly like to see me have a look at then? Or is there one that you think I might be interested in? More to the point. Ashley. Sorry, just deep in thought, concentrating. Lies of P. Oh, it's based on Pinocchio. I might have a look at it. I mean, still got Oblivion to finish, and we've got our zoo to finish. And I'm also building my Planet Coaster 2 project as well, which is also Viking. So yeah. I might play Oblivion tomorrow night, because that's a game I could sort of play for a long time and get stuck into. I'm not really good at them games, but I could try it. Fair enough. Yeah, if it's part of PlayStation Plus, you might as well. What are you doing? Excuse me, can I just ask a question, sir? Is the snow really thick down there? Wolf Rock was okay. I struggled to find a toy that has a lot of variety. I like it. I'm enjoying the view of the town with P. What a nice zoo. You can get a good view of the Alpine Gate from here. I have treasured looking at the Sussex chicken so much that I'm never going to clean my eyeballs. Okay, he's a man who likes his chicken. I'm guessing he wants a drink. Can you just get out of the ground, please? You're freaking me out. Yeah, for some reason it has trouble with pathing around here. Temperature, yeah. Yeah, there isn't much of the park that's warm, really, is it? Is there? Power, facilities. Oh. People are just dumping rubbish in my There's a bin right here. I swear I put a bin right near the beginning. There's a bin there, so why are they chucking rubbish on the floor? Why are you walking around here to look at a wall? I swear some of these people that come to this zoo are having problems at home. Look, they just come and stare at walls to clear their thoughts. Trying to hide from their family. Are you on your own or are you hiding from family? Oh, there's loads of people in his group. Yeah, he's trying to hide. Goats are mating. Okay. Offspring. Yep, this kid's walking through the ground as well. That's a really nice view. I was like, when I was stood here building it, I was like, oh, that. Oh, we got baby chickens. Well, hey. The way they're walking in unison together. I do like this enclosure here, complete with the eggs. Just thinking, perhaps I should make it dirt, basically. I don't know whether I've got it playing soundtrack only in pause mode. Play soundtrack in pause mode only. No, no, you can play it whenever. Horses? No, we haven't got any horses. There are donkeys, an ass, but no horses. At least I don't think so. Let me have a look. I did look through the entire Zoopedia earlier. Oh, there might be a horse, actually. Yeah, there is. Przewalski's horse? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably butchering that, but yeah. Guests flee from horses? Really? Oh, they can be enriched by living with camels. So yeah, there is horses of sorts. There's no reason for guests to really come up here. But if I build something over this side, then obviously lure guests. I was also thinking of possibly like building a path, knocking some of this out of the way and just building a path out here and putting a cable car that runs all the way up to here, just so it's easier for the guests. Oh, the baby moose, I had to release the baby moose earlier because he matured, so yeah, I was sort of looking at things that make it easier for guests, because otherwise it's just a long walk uphill, isn't it, all the way to get to the petting zoo. So I was like, yeah, I could make it more intriguing or easier access. I don't know what to do. Yeah, the moose enclosure is quite good so far. What? But I kind of got some ideas for like trying to think what you could call them. Yeah, polar bears, alpine wolves, foxes, you know, Arctic fox. Get all that up here, it'd look a bit more interesting. Okay, if this is just a one, if I build the I mean, our zoo complexity at the moment is probably still quite low. Yeah, 20%. Probably because of all the animals I just added, because I was on about 16% earlier. But then all these animals and this whole area. Yeah, the bear's had its baby. Now come on, move. Right, for some reason it keeps doing this thing where you grab something and then you go to move it and it won't move up or down. Oh, there we go. Oh no, now it's stuck. There we go. Oh, is random rotation on? Yeah, it is. Alpaca is about to mate. Yeah, I thought you'd seen the bear cub. We'll have a look. We'll go find him after this. After I put this roof on. Keeper's hut, watchtower. Yeah, polar bears, Arctic fox. Oh, and wolverines possibly. That's a cold species animal that we can still put in. Yeah, there he is. Still not thought of a name for the bear habitat. just looking at this. Gonna whack down some thatch.
Ja, ja. Woohoo!
Right. It's kind of annoying, for some reason it's not letting me move every time I push it, so I have to push it the opposite direction. At least we got a roof on there now. I can always do more with that. Not that there's much more you could add to that little 6x4 building, but I kind of like this. I like that sort of wooded forest area. I thought this was particularly clever, providing I could actually get it finished and build the cave up. I think it will look quite good. You know, it kind of needs a grand entrance and needs to shout about it a bit more. We're definitely getting there with it all. It's slowly falling into place. Yeah, the animals I'm thinking about adding would be let me have a look through. We need an exhibit, and how I would incorporate that I don't know, but I'll think of an interesting way to make a like exhibit house. Yeah, Arctic foxes, Arctic wolves, definitely thinking of adding them. So that's 2 more habitats, and also thinking of adding actually it's easier if I just do this, which are kind of obvious, but yeah, polar bears and snow leopards as well. Oh, penguins! I hadn't even put penguins on the radar. Penguin. There's lots of different penguins. There's African penguins. Yeah, it'd have to be king penguins, really, wouldn't it? The little penguin can wait till I do an Australia style zoo. And African penguins. But yeah, these boys. $4.5 million in the wild. So they're... It's all about emperor penguins. How long do they live for? It doesn't say how long they live for. Bubble machine, mirror mobile, water jets, rubber ducks, platform floats, submarine buoy, water jet rack. Deepest recorded dive of king penguin is 343 meters. The longest recorded time underwater is 9 minutes and 12 seconds. The renal system of the king penguin is adapted so that they can drink and filter salt from seawater. The king penguin at Edinburgh Zoo, that is called Sir Niels Olav III, and is the colonel-in-chief of the Norwegian King's Guard. King penguins are monogamous, mating with only one partner each breeding season and caring for the chick together. However, only 30% of king penguins mate for life. King penguins who do not breed successfully or who lose their eggs or chicks will attempt to steal chicks from other pairs. Mad. Leopards and penguins, leopards and penguins. Yeah, so polar bears, leopards, penguins, there's still quite a few habitats to build. The snow leopard one I was thinking of building up here. There is also this here, this sort of area here that's kind of empty. And it would be ideal to put the Arctic foxes in, I think. Opposite the, and we can have a sort of offshoot going up to the snow leopards up here. Have you just taken a animal, or have you just put one back? Oh, you put one back. Oh, our goat that was ill. Yep. Yeah, it's just kind of awkward to build when it's all snowy. But it is a heck of a trek from down here. I could put horses at the front here, perhaps, where you come in. Have donkeys on one side and horses on the other. Yeah, sort of. Alpine goats are mating. It's when you get, they're about to inbreed. Valentine. I mean, I can just stick down a heater. See, with the penguins and the polar bears, I want kind of ice sculptures. I've not played with the ice yet. And it could be good to build some ice hard shelters. But using the ice. Have a penguin palace. Oh, and there's snow blocks as well. So you could build ice and just put snow on top, right at the top. Can you see through the ice? That's my big question. No, not really. a little penguin igloo. There is. As I think I showed you the other day, there is an igloo. I put it on stream the other day. Pre-made igloo. Oh. It's sealed though. Well, I could unseal that easily. Yeah, I kind of want to bring it all together a bit more because there's lots of open spaces at the moment. Not that's a bad thing really in a zoo. I know. Blueprints off, thank you. Yeah, I've built so many Norse style buildings, it's getting a bit like, oh great, I'm building another Viking build. I'm sort of slowly running out of ideas that are new for what to do with them. It's a shame. Was that toilet sounds? Is that entirely necessary? Frontier. Like, no, you want realism from your Sims. You can have sounds of people in the public toilets. That's so annoying that it's messing up like that. What it's doing basically is not letting me move in one direction, so I'm going to select the other direction. I don't think the 2 metre version. I think we're going to have to go 4 metre. So basically what I mean is when I'm pushing up, so it's not letting me go up. No. Basically you have to push it the opposite direction to get it to work. Yeah, it's stuck. thinking just to extend those. Yeah, it's frustrating the fact that so far into the build I'm getting that resistance, you know, when I'm trying to move a build, move something up or down. There's two button presses basically just to move things in this game. You have to press square and then move it up or down with the left stick, and when it doesn't work it's just yeah, a little bit frustrating. About to have offspring. That's really rude. You come in to where she's having offspring and then just turn your back on the pig, you know, when you could be there for the pig's birth. Okay, where's the... And it's saying offspring imminent. Imminent. Is she looking for somewhere private? Oh, there's another pig coming, running over here. There we go. Piglet. Riley. A male pig. Oh, was there another one? There is. Lincoln. Rename one to Bacon. Bacon and sausages. I'm joking. By the way. It'd have to be streaky back bacon. If I went to a zoo and any of the animals were called that, though, I'd probably be a bit, I'd be a bit suspicious. How much funding did you say you get from the government each year for your zoo? And how much private funding do you get? Where does this which farm does this private funding come from? I see. Wolves, you say? Okay. The Wolves Sausage Company. Ah. Right, at least the guests are going to be happy their toilets look pretty. I mean, I don't need to do much for a toilet block. You know, I've got these ornate statues outside and all that so far. I don't need to do much for the toilet block. I don't need to, but I'm probably going to, aren't I? This is me we're talking about at the end of the day. I can't wait to start doing some ice sculptures. That'll be well worth looking forward to. The old Arctic fox as well is going to be interesting. They're not that big, these figureheads, really, are they? I still think the way it handles snow, whilst really being a fairly simple way of doing it, it's still quite good. It still looks nice. I was thinking about putting the hot springs opposite the toilets, but then that'd probably be really bad. You're dying to go to the loo and all you can hear is hot springs bubbling away and water's being shot into the air. You'd be like, this is not fair. Especially if there was a queue, that'd be a disaster. Yeah, Lodge did mention earlier not having a souvenir shop in here, and I was like, well, there is an issue if we put a souvenir. And the issue is they look like standard plastic shelving, and I'd want them to blend in a bit more with the Norse look, so it'd take me ages to make all the shelves try and look wooden. Mind you, I kind of enjoyed outfitting the shop in Planet Coaster 2, and the design for shops came from, not the design for shops, but the modular shops was first in Planet Zoo before it was in Planet Coaster. Yeah, if they do a Planet Zoo 2, they've definitely got to include birds. Just thinking I could make an exhibit house out of the ice sculpture pieces. I say an exhibit house. Could put butterflies in it. A butterfly walkthrough. Yeah, and if I did a butterfly walks through. Yeah, it'd be warmer, and also I could put like monarchs, those sort of things, and then I could put other exhibits in there. I've been in a butterfly house before that's had an alligator in it. Just saying, it's something I've seen. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, it was a butterfly house. You walked through and it had 2 alligators sat, or crocs possibly, sat in there, and all the butterflies used to land on their backs. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't touch the alligators. It was a walkway over the alligators. You couldn't go near them, but the butterflies could interact with the crocodiles or alligators. I think it was crocs, actually, if I remember correctly. I can't remember where it was. Now we have to Google it, because everyone's going to be like, you were dreaming. And I'm like, no. Which UK zoo had a butterfly house with alligators? Yeah, see, I'm not the only one that searched it. In Nottingham, right, okay, no. The Tropical Butterfly House in North Anston, also known as the Tropical Butterfly House Wildlife and Falconry Centre, had a butterfly house that included alligators. Specifically, they featured 2 adult caiman crocodiles in the butterfly house and a baby American alligator named Jackson. Our Tropical Butterfly House is known for its butterfly displays. It also includes a variety of other animals, including reptiles like the caiman crocodiles. They also featured Jackson the alligator, who was on loan from Crocodiles of the World, the UK's only crocodile zoo. Tropical Butterfly House is located in North Anston near Sheffield, and it's also home to the Falconry Centre. I swear it wasn't there, but see, someone else has done it. Because I don't know whether it was somewhere like Woburn Safari Park, or because that's Woburn and those sort of zoos were nearer to me when I was growing up. And Whipsnade, I spent many a summer going to Whipsnade. In fact, this time of year I would have been going with my grandparents to Whipsnade when I was a lad. But yeah, alligators and butterflies, perfect combination, so it would seem. Or caiman crocodiles, should I say, really. But I swear I saw somewhere else that had alligators before, or bigger crocs, but perhaps nobody's written about it on the internet because nobody can remember which zoo it was. It was somewhere I went twice, unless it was somewhere I went on a school trip. That could also be a possibility. I mean, there was lots of stupid things happening in zoos when I was growing up, because they used to have dolphins in them, you know, so, and we've discussed that one on the channel already. Whipsnade Zoo was good. It still is good. I think last time I went, the boys were tiny. Woburn's good. Woburn's really good. Like, from a conservation point of view, it's good because I used to know someone who worked there. Well, I was friends with someone, his wife works there. But yeah, from a conservation point of view, the animals have got a lot of room to roam. Just having the cars come through were a bit extreme. I might try to go to a zoo before it gets cold. Yeah, it's a bit expensive these days, that's the problem. I mean, it's fair enough because the cost of living's gone up, so the cost of feeding all the animals has gone up, the cost of... Yeah, Whipsnade, when Sean and I first got together, we went there, and she absolutely loved the black fleece was there with the Whipsnade logo on, so she made me get it for her. She wore that for years. Quality merch, and that's what we like. Yeah, Whipsnade's the UK's biggest zoo. But Whipsnade is really spread out. Giraffes, yeah. I like penguins, the old penguins at the back as well. The old king penguins all hanging around. I swear when I was really young they used to have polar bears at Whipsnade as well at some point. But I can't, maybe misremembering that because that was when I was would have been really small. Let's Google that one as well, shall we? Did Whipsnade ever have polar bears? I'm pretty sure they did. At some point. People are probably a bit annoyed that I'm using Google, but... Did Whipsnade Zoo have dolphins? Well, yeah, it did. Because I remember that, and then it became a sea lion. That have... See, polar bears. See, somebody's done it already. Yes, Whipsnade Zoo did previously have polar bears. The first polar bear stopped keeping polar bears in 1984. See, 1984, everyone's gone now. Yeah, 1984 I would have been 7, so... And everyone can work out my age now, I should have said that. But yeah, they had polar bears, and I went to the other white zoo, and they had a white tiger. Yeah, albino. You can get albino animals are kind of amazing to see. I think, but you can get albinos in this as well. Let's build some more anyway. Yeah, so Whipsnade Zoo, having gone every year, I remember a lot about that zoo. But now that they've shifted to conservation, I also remember when the Discovery Centre opened and seeing fennec foxes for the first time in my life. And I think they're really cute, fennec foxes. They've got massive ears though. But they are very cute. Probably the best animal I've seen. Oh, the old white tigers, yeah. Well, we'll try and, when I get to franchise mode, we'll try and breed some albinos. We'll get some albino. And he said what my father used to say aminals, because that's what we used to say when we were really small. Me and my brother used to say aminals, couldn't say animals properly, so we used to say aminals. I got it the wrong way round. So yeah, we'll try and get some albinos anyway. I think that'll be quite a good challenge. It's the one thing I haven't done in this game. I say one thing. No, I still haven't completed career. There's a few other things. There's quite a lot I haven't done, but it's one of the things I I personally want to do in the game. I think would be interesting, you know, and intriguing. I don't know how it works. I think it's probably based on the, you know, the traits that you have. Okay, that door's quite small. That door's slightly bigger. So if we have them for the toilets, entrances, yeah. And then I want high windows, because you don't want windows that people can peer in and see you when you're in the loo. That's not really nice or pleasant. Viking zoos, Viking loos. I definitely think it helps if you're when you're sort of creating and building, if you're thinking, well, okay, I'm going to make this building practically, where would certain items be? Yeah, see, that's way above head height. Even the tallest people can't glance in, and what they can see would be looking upwards, so they'd only get a view of like the ceiling up here, really, even if you had those windows open. And then if you think like that, it becomes easier to build and stuff. And then you can add all your nice little flourishes after your pretty stuff. Oh, Ashley, you know, you said you were thinking of getting this while you're here. What version were you thinking of getting? I mean, it depends how much you like sim games, I suppose. But I was going to say the best pack is probably getting the deluxe pack, even though it is a hefty outlay in the first place. That's the issue I find with it, because it's £100, which is, oh, try it on PlayStation Extra. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like, even though it's is it a 2-hour trial? Did you say? Yeah, do the 2-hour trial and then see if you like it, and if you like it, then perhaps save and get the proper, because what you get, all the extra stuff in the deluxe pack is probably well worth it. Because like all this Arctic pack, all this stuff here from the conservation pack, you know, all these buckets, all this, it's all helpful stuff, and when you combine it all together, you can make fantastic little look-ins there. Oh, Planet Coaster 2 was a 2-hour trial. Ah, but Zoo was a full game. Ah, you could do that and then just buy the packs, the DLC packs you want as and when. That's good. That's good then. Does that mean? Oh no, I was going to say, does that mean Frontier are going to be doing a Planet Zoo 2 then? See, for ages, everyone was speculating. No, Frontier hadn't said anything, and they were working on other games like the Jurassic Park games and that. And people were releasing videos. Planet Coaster 2 coming soon. When's Frontier going to release Planet Coaster 2? And then they just suddenly went, yeah, Planet Coaster 2 is coming out soon. And everyone went, yeah, like, what? How do you do that? Took everyone by surprise, really. But that's the way to do it. I mean, look at the remaster of Oblivion. They proved, well, Bethesda proved overnight that you could just made Jurassic Park games. Yeah, Jurassic Park Evolution, the ones where you can have proper dinosaur parks. And from what I can see, I mean, I'm curious, I think I've got one of them. on PlayStation Plus. But I don't know whether it's the latest one, but the latest one looks like you can build, it's similar to this, where you can build a dinosaur park. And growing up, I was big into me dinosaurs, so we might have to have a look at it at some point, because I think it would be interesting. Stream it, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if I check out something, even if it's just a one-time first look, I'll definitely stream it and let you know what I genuinely think, because it's worth knowing whether it's worth you downloading or playing or whatever. And it's always nice to see what other people think. It's like I follow lots of people that play Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, just to see how they build things. I mean, some of them are just, you watch them and you're just like, I just can't compete. But okay, I think that's too big. That is, yeah, that's too big, unfortunately. I mean, I could sink it in. Probably will upgrade my membership on Friday. Okay. Okie doke. What, so you can get access to all those other games and that? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to be able to do it. If I could afford to do it, I probably would, but I've got my Fortnite subscription, and then I've got my PlayStation and all the other things, phone bills, you know. It all adds up, doesn't it? That's the problem. Right, I'm thinking we keep that above guest view. You can just upgrade for a month if you want. It's like £10, I think. Yeah, but then once you get, if you downgrade again after that, do you lose access to those games? Because I think some of it's streaming the games, isn't it? Like, because I know New Vegas is on there, but you'd have to stream it. I mean, I'd like to check out the older. Yeah, that's how they get you, isn't it? You get used to it, you get comfortable, they draw you in, and then they've got you. Only premium can stream. Oh, streaming games, you mean, to your, yeah. I think it's a bit. Do I share my PlayStation Plus? No. It's just it's all on me. My boys. Oh, one of my boys has a PlayStation, but he's got his PC as well, so he doesn't use his PlayStation that often. He has got my account on there, but he rarely goes on there. So no, it's just me. He just uses his account for Fortnite more than I think when he does play on there. Well, there we go. Well, I haven't done too bad tonight. We've almost finished that toilet. We had a bit of greenery. We've got the animals in. We've added a few more benches. We've dealt with the teething problems and put this in as well. So I've done quite a bit tonight. Done quite a bit. Kind of proud of that. And we've had discussions about polar bears and other such things being kept in zoos. It's always nice to talk about things. I'll tell you one of the best books I've ever read if anyone's interested in animals and that sort of thing. Life on Air. About Sir David Attenborough's book about his life and how he started Zoo Quest and eventually became the worldwide famous award-winning documentaries like Blue Planet, you know, and such like. Yeah, David Attenborough wanted to go into radio, and he's certainly got a very calming voice for radio. But somebody said, "Why don't you try out this newfangled TV thing?" Because he was working in publishing. A lot of people that work in publishing, I noticed, don't stick at it and go off and do something that's like a complete career change. Must be something about publishing. I saw an advert pop up earlier with Chris Packham on as well. I was like, oh. Of Really Wild Show and Autumn Watch fame. Anyone watching outside the UK will be like, what the heck are you on about? Just talking about our nature programs, basically. There are household names in the UK. David Attenborough, I think it's worldwide, but Chris Packham, probably. No idea. See, I am thinking about adding some plants on the top here. I don't know. Even it's just some creepers or something. Right, those toilets look good at the moment. However, there's one glaring problem missing. Unless you're psychic, you're not going to know they're actually toilets, are you? Oh, look at that, for when we build the penguin habitat. That's a rather big penguin. Sorry, I'm just amusing myself by doing silly things with penguins. They look like Among Us though. The penguin is the imposter. Do we have other penguins? And then a car drives by and everyone can hear it. Okay, toilets. We need signs for toilets. What do we need? Quokka. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun doing a New Zealand Australian zoo as well. There's blue-tongued skinks in this. I got really close to one in a wild blue-tongued skink. I say really close. Yeah, I got quite close with it to take a picture of it because in a botanical gardens I was walking through, but it was I think it was hiding under a. Well, it wasn't hiding. It was kind of under a bush when I found. It was out in the, but it sort of running out in the open, and then it went under this bush, but it was still half sticking out, and I managed to get down and get a picture of its head, so of it showing the blue tongue, which they're famous for. Okay, toilet signs, that's what I'm doing. Then I'm going to call it a night, I think, because we've done quite a bit tonight. So where, yeah, do you know what, that'll work going there, I think. Although, no, it won't work. I don't like it. So what I would think would be better, I was just about to say I want a connecting bracket, but then I saw this. I best get some sleep and get ready for another big, long, hot day tomorrow. Yeah, it's been baking. Just make sure you're staying hydrated. And once I've added this toilet sign in, I'm going to be signing off. Right, where have we got it? Australian. I like the fact that this game has wraparound. That's really nice. Yeah, that's perfect then. Look, it's nice. Yeah, usually the way. Well, I'm supposed to be going on holiday next week, but it looks like my boys might be staying here, so I may have to stay at home with them, because one of them staying with my eldest stepdaughter was okay, but like both of them staying with her is a recipe for disaster. So we shall see. So may or may not be streaming next week. We shall see. 143. See, that's the good thing about this. You can build things that look quite nice in Planet Zoo with just like 143 pieces, and there isn't that many. Like, to build things that look really good in Coaster, I'm finding throwing 500, 700 pieces at. Mind you, I haven't built a the gift shop yet. That's going to be a high piece count, and this is fairly high, 584. See, oh, and every single backstage area I've left a cup. So, like every sort of staff area, there's a cup just left there, and like, let me find it just on here. Yeah, out here. Did I put a cup out here? I swear I did. I might have taken it off. Oh yeah, no, it's there. Planet Zoo cup on the air duct. I don't know whether I put one here. Oh, I think I have actually. Yep, I have. I can see it from here. Down behind the plant pots. So every sort of staff area like that, maintenance area, it's a sort of joke that not a joke, but kind of just me amusing myself, that the guys always leave a coffee cup there and then just grab new ones from the souvenir shop, which hasn't been built at the moment, but you know, will be here eventually. Anyway, that's not doing too bad, is it? They all seem to be congregating at the front, but that's understandable because all the facilities are there and all the animals, but we'll slowly get more and more interest up the back here as well, I think. Perhaps I could build a little something here, I don't know. Might build some more buildings. Although I've built enough, you know, Norse style buildings to last me a lifetime. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. Thanks for joining me. Whoever popped in, it's always a pleasure, and we'll stream more tomorrow evening. Either be Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster 2, Oblivion, or Fortnite. Just have to see what I feel like on the night. But yeah, thanks for watching. Good night.
Ja. Hippenot. Skulle på dagom.
Hey, Google scanners.
Google ställer
Jag haven't.